Initially, I got into League because my brother and his friend group played. I was playing with them, and then I, just started playing on my own, playing ranked, meeting people, getting my own friends in that regard. So, but they were definitely the first people who played with me, introduced me, taught me the ropes, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Now trapped in the pit is waiting for that 50 caliber net to be able to go over the wall, but the cooldown is not there. Johnny will look to finish him off, but he gets the kill on the shorter range. Evan.
Originally from North Carolina, grew up there, lived there my whole life. Only really went around for school, so I've been to Chicago, Columbia, Missouri, and now St. Louis, Missouri. I kind of fell in love with Chicago when I went there. Unfortunately, RMU didn't pan out, but maybe looking there in the future, we'll see. I saw, for collegiate programs, I saw better opportunities at other schools. So Columbia and Maryville specifically. So that's sort of why I jumped ship from RMU. Like, I love the people, I love the location, just didn't feel like a right fit for me. So finding my home at Maryville kind of worked out perfect. Actually, my teammates here, I like playing with all of them. I feel like they help me grow as a player, and we all sort of benefit each other in that way, and we're really good friends outside of game. So I think the biggest thing about being friends outside of game, if we're all friends, we can say what we think is good, we can trust each other, and then also if we have some sort of, dilemma in game or some sort of conflict, we can talk about it in a civil manner and resolve it because everyone's got the same goal in mind. Or it just feels like, you're a team and like a family. Like our saying is one team, one family here.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's pretty true for us. I'm always down for competition, so I like the games. I think maybe last Scouting Grounds was a little too packed because I think there was maybe 2-week period where it was literally 7 days a week. But like how it is right now, where I think it's 2 games a week, but it's all continuous. I love it. It's just more competition. That's like a higher tier than collegiate, and I think we're ready for just about every team. Typically, we will go over it in VOD review, or we'll talk about it in the moment. It doesn't normally get too heated, and we can normally grow off the losses unless it was just a full Clown Fiesta game. Losses are not a bad thing, right? Because I think we're mature enough as a team to not lose anything from the losses and just grow from it. But I think we're still trying to figure out how people slot in, into the team because we're new. We've only been practicing together for 2 weeks now.
Yep.
So we're still figuring it all out, but I think every discussion's been pretty healthy so far. I think it's pretty easy for us, given the fact that me, Shady, and the Wolf's Claw, we've been on Maryville together before.
Yeah.
And over the summer I was on the team with Odd Orange. So there is natural friendship there, and we're used to playing with each other. The only thing was, how would the new top laner slot in whoever it was, and Chippy's has been great so far. Very nice guy, easygoing, great player. And, it all sort of just clicked. It's going great.
Yeah.
I think a couple things. I think for one, my flexibility as a player. So if there's something weird popping up in the meta, I'm always down to try it and pick it up fast. So Seraphine, for instance, so Eteric in the past, stuff like that. And I think my experience gives me a good baseline of consistency that I'm pretty proud of, and I think helps the team because you always have a rock in the AD carry role. I think most places I go to, let's assume I'm still in school, trying to win CLOL. I'm always trying to, do the best at whatever I'm doing. So if it's, Proving Grounds, trying to win that. If it's CLOL, trying to win that. And just trying to, better myself and the people around me. I'd like to assume so. I kind of have the mentality that we should be able to win everything. It just depends if we play our game. So I'm down to see if we win. I think it's important just to keep proving that top tier collegiate players are top amateur players as well.
Yeah.
We saw Niles and Iconic go to LCS. We want to prove that's not just an individual case. That's Maryville does that to people.
Yeah.
And just being at the top is important for all of us here.
Okay.
Yeah, just thanks everybody who cares about amateur, cares about collegiate, and is interested in seeing our journey. You know, we were starting off as the sort of new team, but I think we got a lot of room to grow, and we're going to be a good team this year.